okay, if I start having a training culture,
Yes.
it starts bleeding out into everything, right? Not just, hey, we run trainings, but
Right.
now there's a new mindset. And if more and more of our staff see themselves, as Dave's pointer even earlier about as developers, and more of our
Yep.
leaders see themselves as developers on that, what is a training culture? And just very practically, I would say beginning to shift to have a training mindset is
Hmm.
helpful. So if you get lost in the like, okay, how do we like, we want to help you build training, we want to help you design training, we want to help you in all that stuff. But just even to have yourself like, I want to have a training mindset, something very simple can just simply be when I'm doing anything. Right. I'm preparing a sermon. I'm visiting someone. I'm leading, I'm leading a meeting. There's very practical church stuff, right?
Yep.
Just engaging my neighbors missionally, in intention, with intentionality and things. Who can I bring along? Question
Yeah.
one, mindset. Who can I bring along? And then what Dave said earlier, like just the idea that development happens when people see it, when they do it, but then when they debrief it. And
Yeah.
so three simple questions after like they're bringing them along and they're not just there to watch or, and see it, but to be able to say, hey, I actually want them to maybe even try a little bit here, but also I want us more importantly to be able to debrief this. And so just three questions. Like, what did you see? What did you see
Yep.
me do? What did you see happen?
Right.
What would you do differently? So it puts you in
Yes.
that humble mutual process of like, what would
Absolutely.
you do differently? And then what did you learn? What did you learn? And I like to add a fourth one to that is,
Good.
and who else could you take that to? Like who else
Yeah.
needs to have this good news as well, like in essence, or who else needs
Yeah.
this, that you could share this with, which will only reinforce it for them. But if you just have that mindset of going like, anything I'm doing, even
Yes.
I'm just starting to go, who can I bring along with me? And then just to start asking some very practical questions afterwards. We're starting to debrief this. I can turn lots of things into a development, a training opportunity. So we've got organized things that we're doing, but even in the everyday things too, that we're going, hey,
Hmm.
how do I turn this thing into? But it starts with going, I can't do that if I don't ask, who could I bring along? Who could I bring
Right.
along with me?
That's exactly right.